have feeling back in my hands again. Okay. Why did I have to end up in a bush? Oh. Okay. That's on top of him.
What the fuck?
Really? Okay. We are.
A spark fucking flies out.
Krabs pulls out of bush.
Gonna brush off some of the leaves.
I was not ready for that. Alright. What the fuck?
Okay.
Is there
Finally,
a
a
hole
place
there I missed?
that I do remember. Or no. Welcome. I left my suitcase at the door. I don't have anything on me. Anyways, I'll grab it when I get back.
What the fuck?
See? Isn't this place cool? I mean, it's just a normal forest and everything, but, you know, nah.
It's real.
All of it should be real. See? She's gonna take some dirt into her hands, kind of slosh it around in her fingers, and kind of yeet it. Yeet. Fayde. You alright? I am genuinely surprised that you guys are surprised about a forest, and kind of hard to see. Been here a couple of times. It's really hard to see out.
They're real.
There are tears streaming down his face.
Hmm?
Real?
Is something wrong? I understand you guys live in a big city and can't leave, but you guys have, like, some trees and
Fion,
dirt.
did it look like where we come from has trees and dirt?
No.
To have any form of plant, something only the highest rungs of society can afford. It's simply not found. It's a luxury. Besides that, they're only used for production when it comes to food, or by the mega corporations. There's no such thing as forests, rivers, or to not have any flashing neon lights, or to actually be able to see the night sky without there being smog or smoke.
I wanted you guys to see this. I'm glad we fell through whatever rifts.
I'm gonna grab your arm.
Because dreams do come true sometimes.
Are those mountains?
Mm-hmm. And there's a watch post up there.
I didn't.
And
Those lights,
should be one nearby the
they're
water.
not holographic.
No, they're completely real.
LED?
Nope.
I didn't lose it already, and I'm just imagining things, right?
Well, welcome to where I come from.
Knock, knock. No. I don't believe you are. Unless I'm fucking losing it as well. Which, I mean, is a full possibility.
But for us to see the same thing, that would be really slim
Breathe.
a possibility.
Have you ever seen rope like this? It's not made of carbon fiber.
No, not really.
Almost like straw or air.
Oh, look down below us too. There's a stream going down.
Yeah, I can hear it. It seems to be a waterfall coming from there. And the water's actually blue.
Come on, I'll come. We can go see it together. Drags. Okay,
How about
I
we
can't
turn
see
around
behind-
so you don't?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, there.
there.
There we go.
Ground's so uneven.
And bumpy as well.
And very
But-
soft.
Mushy.
Maybe it
Building
rained
made of
recently.
wood.
Mhm.
Isn't that a waste of it though?
Mm,
Plus, isn't that a fire
No.
hazard to have a house made of wood?
Mm.
hmm. I don't know if they
Plants?
have anything.
Drawn plants? Oh, a map?
Place is pretty big. Ah, it feels good to be back.
I'm gonna start freaking out.
Honestly, me too. Yeah. This is a lot to take in. A lot. Holy shit, a lot. Okay.
Try not to overheat.
Yeah. I am trying very hard to. This is a lot to take in. You have to understand that.
Yeah, but try not to go
I can expect so.
psycho, please.
Right.
Come on.
These lamps have fire in them. Next to wood?
Keeps them contained.
That seems like
Let's see.
a fire hazard. As I said before.
Everything here seems like a
maybe.
fire hazard.
Hasn't burned down anything yet. Emphasis on yet. Maybe it's this way? I would guess so.
What are those noises?
Bugs, probably? Oh, there's a lot of crickets. Oh, here we are. Pulls along faster.
What?
Come on!
These boots are not meant for walking this kind of terrain.
Cat, go. Sorry, my cat is being a fucking menace right
I
now.
thought you were pushing me. I was like,
Yeah, cat, go.
God damn!
Cat, go. Would you like to touch some as well? Or... She's gonna. Oh, but I fell.
It just jumps in the water.
I was trying to pick some up. Pick some up. She's gonna kind of hold it in her hands and let it run through her fingers.
It's clean. The
Naturally.
only time you would ever see a river like this would probably be within one of the sewage treatment plants.
Treatment plant? No. All natural, I assure you.
Is that fish?
Mm-hmm. Watchtower's right there.
I think we're going crazy.
I think so too. Yeah. Yeah,
that's it.
That has to be it. We finally lost our minds. We have succumbed to hyperpsychosis. That's what this is. And
I think I got. I think the salt that was put into what I took. Yeah, I think that finally got to my brain. This is it.
This is it.
Yep.
holy shit, we've gone past the point of no return. That has to be what's going
I think
on.
my neurotoxins finally found my brain. That's it. That's gotta be the excuse here. Because what the fuck else could possibly be the excuse? We were in your house. I don't think you have a gateway to some magical, mythical fucking forest
Of course
on
not.
a couch.
That would make
That
sense.
couch has been used many times.
Same way that how it like ended up in your world and everything. I'm
What?
guessing. I felt
You
there was
clean,
a
right?
portal.
You did.
Oh,
Yes,
hold
of
on.
course.
Okay.
And then-
You better, for second off, repeat that.
Portal. I fell through, and then we also fell through. I also fell through when I was going, I guess, to your world. I didn't understand it at the time, but it makes sense. Compared to the people who are here.
We're insane.
Yes, we've lost it. We have officially cracked. I have been fried.
Yep.
The salt
I mean-
got to your head. We're done. We're officially done here. My bar is ruined.
Yep.
Fuck. Alright.
I mean, how can I prove it to you guys that this place is real?
It is mushy.
That's what I was saying.
Grass is weird. It's ticklish. Soft.
She's gonna pluck a piece of grass. You know how like they kind of tie it up sometimes, and you can whistle through with the grass and everything. She's gonna make a slight sound with the grass.
Did you just scream?
No, it was just a whistle from the grass. Here, try it.
Does not do it right. Has no idea what she's doing.
Hey, just try whistling normally, but forcing that air through the grass. Here, and then she's gonna fold it. There you go. I mean, you can do that with like any piece of grass.
Piece of grass is just gonna corrode in her hand. Just.
I mean, hey, there's plenty others.
What if this is real? Hypothetical scenario.
I mean, how can I, convince you guys
well,
that this is real?
If this is real, hypothetically.
Hypothetical.
Yes, hypothetically. We have not gone insane. We haven't been fried or dehydrated to the point of no return, and we are actually here.
Yeah, hypothetically, a strange human child transported from an isekai into our world, and then came into our life, found me. I bathed her, gave her clothes, and then I put her down. You put her down onto your sofa, which you have fucked on many times. Better fucking clean. And we're suddenly in the forest. Hypothetically, this is real. Fuck do we do?
I have no idea. Because how the fuck would we even get back? And do we want to go back?
Listen, love to. Oh, I have to go back. Don't get me wrong, but I have things that I need to wrap up, and I do only have today off at the moment. I do have a scheduled shoot in about 3 hours or so. So if we could figure this out.
I mean, we can try. I don't know if we'll make it in time, though.
Wait.
I'm not familiar with this.
I'm gonna bring up her hologram. It does not connect.
What?
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't think that would ever work here. Normally, we have phones. She's gonna bring out her phone.
What is that archaic piece of shit?
Archaic? Archaic? Okay. No, actually, press. Actually,
Beep.
would Luca's number be in here?
Of course her fucking number's in there. Super fucking question.
Next stupid question.
Hey Luca, you're the only one that's in my phone.
He just immediately responds, I know, I'll be there soon.
Okay, thanks, smiley face with a heart. Okay.
Thumbs up.
I have somebody who's gonna help you guys out a little bit. She's on her way.
Never mind. Fuck the hypothetical. We're crazy.
Yep, we're crazy. We're insane. That's it. That has
She's
to be
this
it.
really pretty tall lady with white hair and these horns and pointy ears, and she wears all white too.
We're insane.
What? Yep.
Yep. We officially lost our minds. That's
I
it.
think
We're done.
I
We're
think
gone.
we should see about finding a way off the mountain. There seem to have been a lot of lights down below. I think this is what you do in this kind of situation. I looked at some very, very, very old, survival guides, but they're all hypothetical of what if you're lost in the woods. I didn't think I would actually be in the situation.
Me neither. I didn't think we were going to be here either. But to be fair, following the light seems like our best.
Flower. Hey, would you like one? They smell good. Here.
I've received a lot of holographic flowers, a lot of fake flowers, but very few real.
They even have the scent of what a flower should have.
I mean, they're
Not the fake
real.
crap that they would usually put on them. Just gonna put it behind, like, on her hair.
Yeah.
Just gonna put one in her hair as well.
Oh.
I'm taking a pine cone home.
Are we insane?
I can
No.
verify
I'm
you
gonna
guys
toss
are
you the
not.
pine cone. That feel fake?
No, it doesn't. Holy shit. How the
Breathing fresh air again.
I was
Yeah,
going
about
to
that.
say
Yes.
clean.
Weird.
Not heavy.
It's clean. It's fresh. It's not polluted or smoky.
Yoink.
Feels like one can actually breathe here.
I'm surprised he still can breathe.
Well, there are at least a few things I can do. Still.
I was not expecting my day off to go like this.
Oh,
It's a good day off, right?
I would imagine not.
It's an eventful one.
I still can't believe these trees are real.
Can't get used to
Knock,
the
knock.
feeling of real leaves. Even decorative plants are expensive.
Oh, Ozma, you mentioned you wanted to take this home with you. Didn't want to take it from you. It's the pine cone.
Well, this is a seed.
A seed?
Yeah, for
When forest fires happen, they drop down and then, they plant seeds and then they make more trees.
it's a seed for pine tree. That's why it's called a pine cone.
Oh.
And in case this is actually real, hypothetically.
Hypothetically!
But if it hypothetically is real and we find a way back to the city, at least
Am
I
I
have
not
proof.
real?
Honey,
That
you're
is
real.
true.
I beefed you. I assure you, you're fucking real.
Okay, I would hope so.
I would hope so. I did
I mean,
I did
I
give
think
you
this is
food.
real. I mean, I've been here multiple times before. I mean, this is not my home, but my area where I frequent sometimes.
You did mention that this is where you're from.
This entire. I mean, what do they call it? A
You were
realm?
talking earlier about
Yeah,
realms
that's the
and
word.
such. When we were comparing it to video games.
It's sort of like a video game world, but actual real life.
Did we get hit by a truck
It's a realm.
and get isekai'd?
Oh my god, it's isekai.
It is isekai.
I don't know what this isekai means, but pulls out notebook. I'm gonna write it down. Okay.
Where are we? Exactly what is this place?
What did they call this place last time? And it's not just any forest.
It's mostly people little
Sometimes.
palms and purple flowers.
Oh, right! The Grand Fjord. Totally forgot.
I recognize these. These are lilacs.
Aren't they pretty? They kind of match your pant
I've never
color,
seen
too.
real ones.
You know,
They're everywhere.
although we've never seen a place like this before, you seem very knowledgeable on this sort of thing.
Well, like I said before, when I had the opportunity to learn, I did everything I could. Even the most hypothetical, it's a luxury to be able to read. To have the ability to learn and to have access to information.
So good.
Plus, I mean, there's a lot of products out there that has a picture of lavender on it.
It's quite.
It's supposed to help with sleeping. Look, smell this.
Sniff, sniff.
It's lavender.
Yeah.
So sniff, sniff.
I see. Well, interesting. I never really learned about all this sort of thing before.
I mean, not all of it is information that is strictly public.
Place another one in her hair.
Well, I suppose it's a good thing that you know more than most.
I mean, I had the opportunity to read what I could. Fiction, non-fiction. And there's a surprising amount of books about fantasy things. Make-believe worlds. And a lot of them take place with nature.
Just like this place.
Honestly, exactly like this place. That's why I'm having such a hard time believing this could hypothetically be real.
Of course, hypothetically, be real.
Hypothetically.
Because there is still the other hypothetical that we're just
Much of a
insane.
hypothetical if it is real.
I imagine having all that knowledge now, though, definitely makes it all the more appreciative. If this place is real, hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically. But my point still stands.
I see a bit of a light over there.
We could go check it out. It seems that this place is rather peaceful. Which, hypothetically, if this is real, we would be considered lucky. We could have ended up anywhere. So much water, too. It's a giant body of water. It goes on for forever.
And it's fresh water.
This seems to be some kind of farmland. I
see.
noticed quite a number of fishes in the water. Perhaps some kind of... what's the term? fishery, I think. And up there, I'm pretty sure I saw a place for wood. Lumber.
I think this place is nearby a
Alright.
town. Can't remember. Hmm.
Oh.
We had to have lost our minds, right? That has to be. Can a place like this truly exist? She speaks with a lot of familiarity for something that hypothetically could be hallucinations.
Which means that hypothetically... No. Not hypothetically. It is real.
Holy shit. We're outside the city.
I'm gonna freak out.
We're out. Oh my god, we are outside the city. We are outside the city.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're outside. We are outside the city. Holy shit. Oh. How to process this information. How to process. Okay. Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths.
Trying again. I'm gonna take a minute.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Go ahead. Okay.
I would say, smoke is probably starting to come off of his body. He's overheating.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. Should we dunk you in the water? Maybe? It's okay.
I possibly could. I might just go into a state of shock for a moment, but better that than overheating to the point of no return. Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm going to do that. Better than this. Okay. Let's go back.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go back.
Let's go back down. Yeah. Yeah. Whole.
I don't want you jumping off. That's unsafe.
Well, normally I'd be able to handle such a jump, but I am still technically injured. In need of repairs. And my leg, unfortunately, is one of the things affected. Okay, I'm just going to,
Maybe Luca could?
just going in the water, taking off the shoes, just gonna toss them, just gonna sit. Just,
Actually,
there you go.
feel better?
Okay. Just
Take off the shoes.
one moment. Just give me a sec.
Hi.
By the way, there's
Again.
just so you know, there's steam coming off where he's sitting. He was overheating. Yeah.
Yep. Nice to see you again, Miss Luca.
Nice to see you as well.
So, bit of a predicament.
Holy Holy shit, we're outside the city. Oh my god, what is
Went through a portal,
outside
went to this
city. Okay.
big huge city, grabbed two people,
Deep
and then we
breaths,
fell through another
deep breaths,
portal
deep
back here.
breaths, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
And so they're kind of freaking
We're not
out.
insane.
I don't know where Miss Ozma went, but Mr. Fayde.
Holy shit, we're not.
So,
Yes!
name.
What? I heard my name.
Too. She's really, really pretty. She's a sea slug.
Oh. Hi.
You see? I told you
Hello.
about her.
You did. Huh.
Hi, I'm Luca. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Luca. I'm Fayde.
Nice to meet you, Fayde. It sounds like you're tweaking.
A bit, yes, tweaking, quite a bit. Tweaking, I don't think begins to describe it, but you know what? It.
Tweaks out cutely.
Is that a thing to tweak out cutely? I mean, whenever I see people tweaking out, usually it's very violent and not pleasant, and because of drugs. But, well. Anyway.
It sounds like you're from a dystopian fracture.
You don't gotta look that way. And from what I hear about the species and everything, it seems that way.
I like your outfit.
Oh.
It fits.
Thanks.
Oh,
They bought
I
me
like
a
your
new one.
glowing Skechers.
I know. I was singing it on the way
floating, by the
here. Light up, Skechers. You know that song?
okay.
Do you want to sit down somewhere and I can help explain?
Sure, yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah. I think an explanation could be nice now that I'm realizing the hypothetical is not a hypothetical, and that this is real. Okay.
And here, let me just gonna pull the water out of your pants and shoes and just throw it back in the water. All right, come on.
Come on.
What the okay. We're...
Teach me how to do that. Like pull the water out and then boom.
Well, we have to figure out your alignments first, like
It's true.
affinity. Come on.
True.
Okay. I am calm. This is fine.
Not often that.
You might have to throw him back in the water. Yeah, don't see him a lot or at all. I mean, I see parts for synthetics all the time, but not like him.
Take a seat.
Take a seat. Let me
Shut up.
I need to start. Holy fuck, that hurt. Ow.
Anyway, hi. I'm Luca. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well.
I'm usually the one that does the introduction for those who are new through the veil. Welcome to the Fractured Realm. Allow me to explain. The realm that you're currently in consists of multiple other worlds, if that's what you want to call it. At some point in time, a bunch of them came together and collided. And bits and pieces from this collision came together to mesh into the reality we live in now. Which means there's a lot of different pieces or shards or fractures from other worlds meshed together, which means there's a lot of different kinds of people. There's areas that are more like this, the natural world. Forests, we have deserts, we have oceans, we have sky islands, we have dystopian cities, cyberpunk cities, steampunk cities. There's a lot. Fantasy kingdoms, tribal areas, rural areas.
Whoa. I haven't visited one of those before. I'll have to go there next.
Now, usually, majority of the population of the realm, if you would, they don't see through the veil. The veil is basically what keeps you inside your fracture, inside your shard. Your entire world is inside of there, and you cannot perceive outside of it. But there are a few individuals, such as Fion, or myself, who are able to see through the veil, and are able to readily and easily traverse through it. Where other people would simply keep walking inside their shard in a continuous loop or circle, we can walk forward and go through it. Now, there's this thing called convergences. Think of it like naturally occurring doorways between different realms and different fractures. Some of them last for a split second, less than a millisecond, and could be the size of a pinprick. Others could last for centuries and are the size of entire cities. It can change. What happened to you all seems to be a convergence, a naturally occurring portal. But TLDR, you were really in the wrong place at the wrong time. But because you have traversed through it and you're now outside of a veiled place, likelihood you're now one of the few people who can readily say that you can see through the veil. You're beyond it. A veil walker, if you would.
You're one of the cool kids.
You and Ozma both.
Huh. Okay.
I think it's short-circuiting him a little bit.
Yeah, just Windows 8, bro. Just
Windows 8.
yeah.
If you don't mind. I'd like to understand your world better.
Like, are you asking for my phone or my home? Oh,
You're going to feel the weirdest sensation of something just going over your mind. You're going to have brief flashes of different memories from your life, but you're going to feel the entirety of your mind, something just gently coax through it.
oh boy! Also, let me just grab my camera real quick. Camera.
Yep.
Camera. There you are.
This does not feel like them looking over your hard drive or any of that kind of stuff. This is them looking over the mortal, the human part of you.
Oh shit! Okay.
Strange world.
Got a consensus. They explained bits and pieces to me while I was there, but not on the grand
Sci-fi,
scale of
cyberpunk,
everything.
dystopia. The big kicker is that whole drug thing. Humans, but with the usage of a drug, are more like beastkin. But not. DNA is still technically human.
That is true. I mean, they are humanoid compared to, like, let's say Ozma is like a sea slug. You know, slugs are normally tiny and they can't speak or have humanoid features. So I was kind of surprised when she said she was a sea slug.
So, how were you able to do that? Like, I didn't tell you anything. Was it some sort of hacking? It didn't feel like that, though.
Magic. That.
Am I sure I didn't go
Understand first
crazy?
and foremost. I assure you haven't. Let me clarify. The people of these realms and the different fractures aren't all human. Most aren't, actually. Just like your people have these strange animal qualities, there's other humans that, well, that would be something completely outlandish to them. Then we have other such creatures. Any you can think of, probably there is. Elves, dwarves, angels, demons, devils, gods, eldritch, abyssals, fae, lots of fae. There's a lot. I just so happen to be... Luca.
Oh.
She's a really good mentor to everybody. I promise.
I do a lot of teaching.
And she's really, really skilled in combat.
That's what this is for.
Mm-hmm.
Now then. You're gonna give me so many problems, aren't you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Should I expect
Maybe?
problems? After all, we're supposed to be helping you find a place to stay.
I'll try
You're
not
staying
to.
at my place until then.
I left my bag there. I'll get it when I get back.
Well, to be fair, it is back at my place, so we should be fine.
That's true. I mean, if it's just the three of us, there shouldn't be any more problems, right?
That's not what I mean.
What do you mean?
You carry around curse items.
Yeah?
In a place that
I mean...
cannot recognize the fact that your items are cursed. So don't sell items to the people there, please and thank you.
Okay. I won't.
Sell or
I promise.
give.
Okay,
Swear.
okay. I swear.
Plus, I have to teach you.
Pinky swear.
Plus, I will probably have to be the one to teach you magic since other people there probably can't. Which is a good point.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah,
human.
they didn't have any,
They can
like,
probably
magic
use
anything.
magic.
Huh?
Ah, yeah. She makes a ball of light. And it floats over to you. Have you ever seen anything like fantasy novels? It's warm, by the way. Or any of that kind of stuff? Well, that's sort of an expectation. A lot of us you can see through the veil are usually from more fantastical places. Or others come from places that are like mundane/rural. Fucking weeps. But as you would expect, in this world there's multiple different forms of energy, and a lot of us have the ability and know how to manipulate it, like magic. Magic's a huge one.
So, magic. The thing we would read in stories and fairy tales or see in video games, it's real.
She's gonna bring her hands together, and she is going to, you're gonna see a little cloud of, like, frost come off her hands, and as you open it, it's a little, like, ice scorpion. Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know you could do that.
I could do a lot of stuff. I've been practicing.
Huh. Okay, this is... Wow, I thought that just not being
You're
in
not
the
exactly
city.
normal yourself.
Well,
I mean, bits and pieces of your tail are floating.
I mean, I know
is
that
true.
I myself am not normal, but... This is a whole other
Neither is
level.
your friend.
Even then, though, it's simply how the city has worked. It's always worked that
And this
way.
is simply how out here works. Your fracture seems rather small and has been set up way too unorganically, so that's neither here nor there. Regardless, it doesn't seem there's a lot of movement within your shard. You don't really experience culture shock because there's no other culture. And that's not the same out here. For those who are able to see through the veil, come from a lot of different places. A lot of different types of people and different beliefs and traditions and all that kind of stuff. Which means you're going to experience a lot of things that you think are weird or strange or don't make sense. But for a lot of the people who are used to this sort of thing, you're the weird one. But that's what I'm here for. My job, which I sort of gave to myself because someone has to do it. And Shoma's learning. But my job is for when new people come through the veil to give them a basic rundown, help them get situated, and allow them to communicate. Which, by the way, you're welcome. Your device should work. It does.
Oh.
Her contact's in there as well.
Fucking course
Always.
it is. Always.
I have two things to that. First off, thank you very much for that. Because this was not working before, so I'm glad to see it is. But also, out of
I
curiosity...
can control technology.
So you probably can do hacking then. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Oh yes.
Makes sense. I saw your phone number in there already.
You have a human mind and soul. That's why I'm not doing anything to your body. Although, the technology seems to be eating away at you. Is there no preventative measures? That seems self-destructive.
I mean, there are some methods.
Would you like me to give you some preventative measures?
What do you have in mind?
Well, in regards to the technology, we could probably put in some stabilizers when it comes to impact from usage of your adaptations, which is all of you, I guess, and notifications, because it doesn't seem to notify you when shit goes wrong.
To be fair, that sort of thing got damaged a bit ago, and I haven't really been able to afford that repair yet.
Your UI is shit, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to any form of coding, I can fix that for you, like, really quickly. Like, really, really quickly. But when it comes to physical-based repairs, there's other people in the realm more suited to that. I'm no engineer, although I do know people who are. Which comes to another rule of the realm. Communication. For those who are able to see through the veil, it's a very, very small number. Comparative to, say, like an entire world. Only a handful. But that being the case, the people that you see who can see through the veil, you're going to see them over and over and over again. Small world. Not really. But for those places outside of the Vale, sort of. There's places that people will frequent. Meeting places or casual places. That's what we dub them. Such as Chilltop or Katesh or here,
Or
the Grand
this
Fjord.
place. True. I've seen quite a bit of people here before. I didn't want to intrude on anybody. But a lot of people have frequented this area quite often.
So, if you are wanting to be able to really survive out here, communicate, make friends, allies, get to know the people that you're going to be working with, because you will be working with them a lot. And, well, a lot of them have varying skills. I think a couple of them would actually be rather helpful for you, and your friend, and your entire city, now that I think about it. But in case of your situation, I would definitely go looking for, Tari. Tari would be a good one. She's
Sorry,
a
okay.
craftsman, blacksmith, engineer, textile worker, woodworker, jeweler, goldsmith. She does it all.
Alright, I suppose I can try to reach out to her then. Perhaps she can offer a better price for some of these repairs.
Ah, yes, currency. It's gonna flip you a gold coin. When it comes to currency, there's multiple forms. Some use credits. She's gonna take out credits. It is not the same as your guys's.
Got it!
She's gonna take out the credit from their world. It has like a pink outline with like blue letter text, and the rest is transparent in the background. Here, this is for you. Just a collection piece.
Yeah, new one.
It's super stretchy too, so it's like British money or like Canadian dollars, where it doesn't like rip or be able to burn or like that sort of shit. It's
Yeah.
very flexible.
Yeah. Well, some use credits as in like universal credits. Some use gold, silver, copper, platinum. Others just use pulls out a bank card. Debit.
Debit or credit?
Like transactions over that kind of stuff. And others will simply do trading or a service for a product, such as, hey, do this for me and I'll make you this. Basically, in terms of a currency, it varies.
So I have a lot of different types of currencies to learn about, is what I'm hearing.
I mean, I can
Your best
always
bet is to ask them.
find a couple.
A lot of the time, people will care more for a service than an actual, amount of gold or what be it. They'll ask you for either a favor, or they'll ask you for an item for you to go get for them. Like a quest. Complete this side quest.
Like in a video
Do
game.
this job for me.
Yeah. In a way.
Video games are a great way for me to explain this. That works. Also, another rule. Careful of giving people your name freely. You ever heard of Faye?
Not really. I mean, I've heard the name, but I'm not too familiar with how they work. At least based off stories.
Wonderful. Okay. I mentioned it before, but there is a bunch of danger as well. Like, just as there's nature and, good stuff, there's bad stuff, and there's a lot of dangerous people who could do really bad stuff beyond your wildest imagination. Faye, besides one of them, two, Himeria, two of them Besides that, Faye, if they ask you for your name and you say yes or you just give it, anything that name is attached to, they can take. AKA, they can either A, take your life, or B, they will own you. Another thing. You can feel a tug on your chest. Souls. Fion, come here.
Okay.
Just gonna reach and pull out her soul. There are creatures here that can do such things. They're able to manipulate them, take them, consume them, break them, chain them, anything you can think of. She puts it back. Same thing to the mind, same thing to the body. Truly, imagination of how far people can go is not even the limit, because some can go further than that. That's why it's so important for people to learn how to defend themselves. That's what I do. Once again, ball of light. I teach people how to fight, how to cast magic, or other such energies. So, you know, they don't get snuffed out. It's a dangerous world we live in.
Oh god, and I thought my world was bad.
Every world has its downsides. There's a lot to learn, and I'm not gonna, like, dump everything on you. You know, your first fucking time outside of the Vale. The first time you've seen trees.
Or
Yeah.
like water. Or flowers.
If this blows your mind, then there's so many fun places to show you. The great woods with towering redwood trees. Beaches which have the ocean sprawling for miles, far beyond into the horizon. Or the middle of the ocean, or under the ocean, where there's bustling coral reefs. Or the highlands, high up in the mountains, great plains. Or just mountains in general. Or the frozen wastes. Long stretches of ice and snow with taiga forests. Or deserts, where it's just fucking sand. Hate the fucking desert.
Me too. I always
Doesn't-
get sand in my shoes all the time.
You both don't make it seem like it's a pleasant place.
Fucking sand. It's gonna be awful for you, especially because you have all those indents. You're fucked.
So I just
I get all
shouldn't
in
go
there.
to the desert, is what I'm hearing.
You ever had to, like,
Yeah.
you ever had glitter, like, thrown all over you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And now it's hard to get out? Yeah, worse. Except coarser and, more out. Grainy.
Oh.
It's a land filled with glitter, except it doesn't even look pretty.
It's just orange or red or brown.
Yellow, white.
Yeah. It could be it could be a lot of different colors. They're just normally dark and muted.
But yeah. And that's just natural places. Never mind that there's so many civilizations that have made places. I recommend at some point going to Katesh. It's a little mercantile area in a ravine in the desert, which does have water. A lot of people frequent. Or Chilltop, which is near a dormant volcano. All the ash and, well, with mana lying around has created some very interesting plant life. Ones that glow brightly, a bit like your city lights, but organically.
And they're not
Phosphorescence.
just, it's not just neon? Like neon lights?
Hmm?
The plant life.
They're real. They Phosphorescence? You know, that can be found in nature. Like,
Ooh,
dinoflagellates.
like that beach. That beach with all like the
Yes,
bioluminescent
the sea
stuff.
of stars. What causes that is...
Oh, I wanna go there so bad!
Dinoflagellates, which with movement causes them to spark something in them to glow blue.
Oh, they're so
Something that's
pretty.
naturally found in nature. Or sea slugs have it.
Ozma?
That's why bits of them will glow. Aquatic creatures really, have a couple of those. A lot of them do. Very toxic. Regardless, that's the realm. There's a lot to learn and a lot that needs to be done. But I will say, for anyone who's ever come through the veil, even if you try to stay away, eventually you'll come back out.
Well, if anything, it does work out for now since, well, we were trying to find a safe place for Fion. That was
I
our original objective.
could have gotten in a lot of trouble over there.
She's not safe here either. She doesn't have a guardian, nor does she have people around here to care for her.
I just
A lot
walk
of
around.
A lot of the people who can see through the veil tend to almost magnetize to each other. Think of us like magnets. Some of us attract, others repel. So there's a lot of people you may friend, but there's also those who you will become foes with. But that's life. She hasn't magnetized to any people yet. I can think of a lot of different groups of people who've come together for some reason or another and tend to stay together. Hell, my family is a bunch of people I met years ago. All of us can see through the veil, and we've been through a lot of shit together, but we stuck together. But she's still a child. And I don't know about you, but having her just wander around, she's very lucky she hasn't gotten more hurt than she has. You haven't seen through the veil for too long either. It's only been a couple of months.
Yeah, it's been maybe 5-6 months at this point. Something like that.
So with that being the case, I can already see she's a bit attached. I can tell. It's one of my abilities.
Still, though, I don't know if it'd be a good idea. I mean, we were explaining this to her earlier, but she, as a normal human, would be very valuable where we're from. If anyone were to find out,
Just gonna activate the clips.
Like, I understand we have the clips, but admittedly, I don't know how long that will work before someone finds out something. Especially since you've already been spotted, apparently, by a drone or two wandering around beforehand.
Alright, I'll just disable it. Give me 2 minutes.
Wait, you can do that from right here?
Your
Right?
network is wide open. Your device is connected to your network. If I can follow through it, which I already have, which leads to the main name frame.
Wait, it's
Your entire
wide
society
open?
is based off of one huge network, by the way. All of it. Yeah, of course you have, like, social aspects and what be it in the public domains, but all in all, it's still connected to the same place. Oh, there's your security. Okay. Let's see. Do you know which corporation?
Accurate, what's the name of the corporation? Again, how you pronounce it?
Brain.
It is Provecta Bionics.
Perfecta Bionics. Okay.
No, Provecta.
Oh, Provecta?
Yes,
Yep.
Provecta.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. It would be Provecta Bionics.
Okay. And seeker drones. Let's see. Your last known location was there on that street at that time. Only a couple of hours ago. There's been 53 of the drones that went through there. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Okay. And footage delete. Now didn't send any before
Excuse me.
you did. Okay. Let's change that.
Listen, sorry, hello,
to this.
Wald.
Some random person in
Do you
this.
make
You've
guff?
committed crimes recently.
Hello.
You will work. Okay. Done.
Huh.
She's really, really cool. If you can tell.
Have a lot of technical skills as well, but you seem to know a lot just in general on all sorts of things.
It's my job to know. Plus, when I was like years ago, my grandmother shoved Google literally into my head, so I had a lot of time to learn. It runs in the family, or adopted family. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Regardless. What it boils down to is that her being with you is a whole lot less dangerous than her being by herself out here.
We were literally talking about how it probably would be dangerous for her to stay with me. I mean, I'm supposed to be apparently I'm getting 2 parenting books from Ozma. And there's also the constant issue of... Don't laugh.
Make that 3.
Make it 3. Great, okay.
Don't
Anyway,
worry, I put it onto your device.
there was...
Audiobook.
There was also the mention of psychosis as an issue. Which, hopefully, I don't plan on it happening, but, well, I
You
can
could
never
talk
say.
to me.
Who?
Okay, pause for a second. Out of character.
I'm a character, I don't know if I know the
So
name
if-
specifically, so...
Yeah, that's why I need to clarify this. So because
Why did you
Nishiyama
not?
was
Hold on,
building
I'm
up,
going to fucking
you know,
get rid of these
Komi,
bots.
that whole thing to be the god for
Yeah.
a lot of these places.
Yeah.
Would they have already started in their little terrarium having some kind of religion for that?
No. Technically, no.
Okay, why?
Because I feel like religion more is, in a lot of people's eyes, the corporations are the religion more so than a individual person.
But the corporation made this to be their god. It is
Then I would
the
say,
whole
yeah.
point of it is that Konami, the whole thing of Project Konami, it is a God made by man. God, you know, people talk about God, but you know they don't do anything. It's not real. It's not going to answer your prayers, and so the companies sought to create the perfect being who would answer your prayers. A man-made God that is real, that can actually do something. That isn't some belief for you to blame on, because this one you could actually see face to face and they can, you know, grant your wish. They are perfection. that is what the company is. It's basically, it is supposed to be the company's, what's it called? Alma Mater?
Hmm. Then, yeah, I would say yes.
Okay. That's what I want to know. Let me take some water in as well.
Yeah.
'Cause
Would I-
also, for
I
them,
never
it would
noticed
probably
the
be more
imprints
of...
into her hands at all.
Yeah?
I never noticed that. I sat there and was like, what the fuck?
That's always been there.
I genuinely never noticed that.
Yeah, she has
It's so
imprints all
faint.
over her body.
It's so
Like,
faint
literally
that like I
all
think
over
I've
the
never
body.
noticed it. That's fucking crazy. I've never noticed it.
I'll show you in my beach model after we're done.
I'm surprised I haven't
yeah.
seen them, but I am blind, so
So yeah, for you guys, that would be more of an ideology of what the company strives for. A perfect being, cyber psychosis, anything when it comes to that, wouldn't affect it. It's able to bend. It is a perfect mesh between biological and, organic and non-organic. It is the perfect blend of technology and of human prowess, which has been dubbed economy.
Okay.
What does that mean again? What did it mean? Where did you go?
Odysseus, where did you go? Boom, 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 boom.
Shut up.
Morning, sleepyhead.
God, I hate you all.
the amount of fucking epic references that have been made. Oh my fucking god, bro. Holy shit.
Morning, sleepyhead.
I hate you all.
Resting for a while.
Wild.
Saw that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle.
You know what? I'm going to stop looking just to get us past this. I don't want to listen to this. Anyway.
Okay, so I would at least know the term is what I'm understanding now.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it means something like prefer or preference. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Preferred beauty.
Wait, Konami?
Oh.
As in the
I could
ideal?
probably send you her number.
Wait, they're a person?
Yeah. There's a person named Konami.
That apparently can help with my situation.
Yeah, she's like a false god.
Sure, you know what? Okay.
She does like, she has a sort of similar aesthetic, but not like all creature stuff, but she's like sci-fi stuff, and she does like anti-magic. She's a, Esper.
Oh,
So, psychic.
interesting.
Sorry, it's just, well, the term Konami, at least from where we're from, I don't know if you would have seen it when doing your little... I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I did.
Magic? Okay. So you at least know what I'm talking about, then.
I do. Which is rather interesting, because... rather familiar. I have a hunch, but I need to look up on it. But I'll keep you in the know if I figure it out. But I think your city, you might not be the first one to have interacted with the outside world.
Oh. Interesting.
Some of the stuff I saw is rather familiar, actually, to some of the mega corporations we have to deal with out here. Who, by the way, don't run the fucking world out here. Some areas they do, but not out here.
Not much has to be true, because if they were to run the entire world, well, like all the other places, we wouldn't have this.
Yeah, no. There's a bunch of them, but not... You guys are in, like, one tiny little space. And so, of course, the companies can easily take that over. But when you have an entire, multiple different worlds smashed together, good fucking luck. Hell, I've had to battle a company before. I won, so... We win these. But, here. I sent you her number. And the number of her twinks, so...
Okay.
Her boyfriends.
Ah, I see. Alright, that makes more sense. And she can help... She can really help with the psychosis?
Yeah. I probably could, but it's really not my place. I could easily do the technology stuff, but when it comes to the actual hardware, when it comes to it, or when it comes to the more both mental and physical aspects of your brain, she's better at it. If it came to pure power alone, I'd win. Or, you know, mental magics. I don't think magic is the way to go for this kind of thing. Because it can be very finicky with technology sometimes.
That's good to know. And thank you.
For right now, I think the greater focus is digesting the information, reading up that little Welcome to the Fraction Realm guide for dummies on your phone when you get the chance. Because it'll give you some basic information about the places, so stuff you need to know about magic, some of the go-to, like, go here for this kind of casual place. Hey, and also some bars, because I know there's a lot of drunkards, and you run a bar, so you're welcome.
I appreciate, thank you.
And certain people or things to look out for. Like this bitch called Kai tries to shake your hand, tell him to fuck off. Dick. No one likes Kai.
Duly noted. Alright, that's good to know.
Tell him to go fuck himself. All my homies hate Kai.
All my homies hate Kai.
Damn
For real,
straight.
for real.
Give me
That's what
some
I'm
skin.
saying.
So just
Yeah,
never
bro.
shake hands with someone named Kai. Understood?
Yeah, fuck that guy. Regardless.
Yeah, he's not a good person.
Yeah. Fuck him. But right now I'll leave her in your care. If it boils down to it and you get into a situation you really can't find any way to get out of, call me. I'll handle it.
Alright, thank you for all of your help and information. How much would you like for me to give you? Though I would probably need to, I guess, change currency, but how much would you like in terms of payment? Or would you prefer a favor? Or you did mention that as well. That was an option here.
I don't need anything.
Are you sure?
Of course. If I'm gonna earn a favor from you, it's gonna be from me actually doing something for you. Everyone needs an opportunity to find their place in the realm. To get a bearing. I mean, once again, this is the first time you saw fucking trees, so this is really the least I could do.
That's true.
In the future, you could possibly become one of my allies. So it's the most I can do to at least set you up on the path so you have the ability to have a choice.
Have a choice. It's not something I've had in a long while. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, I was talking with you. I actually brought Ray with me, my sister, well, adopted sister, to go talk with Ozma. So she should hopefully be done soon enough.
That's good because I don't know if I would have been able to explain all of this nearly as well.
That's fine. I sent them the info packet. Regardless, she will be coming with you. If you run into trouble, let me know. I'll also set up a, I'll set up a steady place for you guys to go through. There is actual natural formed gateways there, besides the convergence that you guys could go through, by the way.
You can go back and forth through it. I'm excited.
Do you know, Sector D of the city?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Down the, back alleyways, there's this place, it's the run-down, like, garage. Yeah, so the back door there is a naturally formed gateway.
Okay. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind then.
Through there.
Yeah, don't worry.
We
You
can
should
go
have a
through
map.
Holy shit, we have access
I'll make
to
a-
leave the city whenever the fuck we want.
I'm not gonna send you through there, especially since he's shirtless. So
Okay.
I will.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where did
When
your
you guys
jacket
go up
go?
there,
well, I was dealing with a few minor repairs and injections I had to take, so I had to take the jacket off for that. And then you were calling me, and then we had the conversation, and then we fell through my couch.
yep. So I'll sing.
True.
I'm not gonna make you go through that gateway. So for right now, whenever you guys are ready to leave, up there's this little overhang area. I'll create a gateway up there for you guys to get back to your place.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Luca.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, that's what I do.
It's really appreciated. Thank you.
Key. Just keep in mind, a lot of people have not lived in your guys' situation. So I think you'll find that a lot of the people up here can be a lot more kinder, generous, crueler, mean. Just a bunch of different kind of people. But if you thought she was strange and, you know, how she was acting, she's actually more normal, believe it or not.
I like to think I'm also normal.
Except she's very talkative. Very, very
I
talkative.
like the app.
That is true.
Yes, you do.
That is definitely something we've noticed.
Just remember,
Is that a bad thing?
not everyone's out to get ya. Some people are going to help you just because they want to help, or it's the right thing to do. That's a lot more acceptable out here.
I'll keep
Good luck.
that in mind. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Huh.
Well, welcome.
You know, it's honestly a bit insane how much has happened within the short time span that you have found me in Ozma.
Yeah, that kind of happens a lot. Especially around here, too. A lot of things happen in, very quick times. Space is ever changing. And, it's kind of hard to explain it. But, There's a lot of people that show up nearby. I haven't interacted with any of them, but they sometimes, like to frequent here, or, like Luca was saying, Katesh, or Chilltop, or, any major city.
Alright, I'm freaking out a whole lot less now.
Yeah.
Glad to see you
Same
back
here.
and well.
We heard that you spoke with an individual, Luca's sister, I believe.
Ray. Yeah,
Uh,
Ray, right?
Yeah,
Please
Yes.
another human, except weird eyes and is schizophrenic. Eyes change color for some fucking reason. I don't know. Regardless, yeah, names are Ray and V. They explained a bit about it, but they told me to read through the information on here.
Same here, but it's what Luca told me. You know the individual that Fion was describing, white hair, horns. Yes, that was who we spoke with. She's real.
I told you she was
Yeah,
real.
I think if someone with horns and shit walked up to me and it wasn't like, bull horns or something, I think I would have shat bricks more than I was.
Yeah. No, it, definitely was not bull horns, and she had wings, like long feathery wings. Think
she
like
has a
of an
halo.
angel. Think of an angel, but she also had horns.
She's pretty like one too.
Ah. Okay. Nope, I'm done with freaking out for today. Okay, yeah, got it.
There's so much more I could touch on, but not going to today. For now.
Yeah, I know she went on about her fiance, who's apparently a fucking god. So believe me, I heard the gist of it today. Yep.
Though they did.
It's tiring.
It's a lot. They did leave a gate for us, though, up there for us to go back to, and apparently they did give me a location of where we can find a natural rift that we could traverse through. So apparently we have access to come back whenever the fuck we want, which is that is something I'm still processing. And did Ray mention Konami?
What?
Okay, so she didn't. That was something only Luca mentioned Konami, who apparently
Like-
is an individual
A person, Esper.
that
Esper.
can help me with psychosis.
I mean, surely it's a coincidence that they have that name. Let's be fair, Konami is a concept created by the corporations to control the mass public of the perfect being, the perfect blend between organic and non-organic. It's make-believe.
See, at first I thought maybe it would have just been a coincidence as well, but apparently this individual not only is a false god, man-made god? Something like that, but they can help me with psychosis. I've been given her number, along with her two boyfriends' phone numbers, because apparently she has two boyfriends who are
You know what?
twigs.
No, I'm emotionally numb. Yep, sure, fuck it.
Yep.
Why not?
Yep, fuck it.
God,
What's
Right.
better than
Has
one?
Yep.
two boyfriends. Good on them.
Yeah. I think that's like
Power to
the
you.
the least
to them.
weird thing we've heard, like, in this entire conversation that we've had. But
We found a child, bathed the child, took care of the child. Child fell through your couch. You fell through your couch. I fell through the couch. We ended up in a
No,
forest.
no, you
a
didn't fall
fucking
through
angel
the
came to
couch.
talk.
You jumped into the
I
couch.
jumped. I pushed you and I jumped from the sill.
Exactly. There you go.
That
But
too.
moving on, we came into a fucking forest. Turns out there was magic bullshit. An angel talked with you when I had a schizophrenic bitch who was apparently a fiance of a god. And apparently our god is real. Hypothetically.
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 Yes.
Fuck my life. Ew.
It's a lot to take in.
Oh, troublemaker.
Well, I didn't do anything. Yet.
I didn't do anything.
Then what is this? What is this?
I shrug. I didn't do anything yet.
Did you just verbalize shrugging?
No, I'm just saying I'm doing the action of shrugging because you were like, oh, I don't know what does this mean? I'm saying shrug. Like I'm shrugging.
Oh,
I'm also getting you a handbook for how to raise teenagers because I think they're getting to that age where they're going to start doing some weird shit you're not ready for.
apparently I'm going to need it because, well, Luca was saying that
Luca got him an audiobook on also how to raise kids.
she was saying
So-
that Fion would be safe staying with us. Safer
Compared to
staying with
here.
us.
Congratulations,
So-
you're now a big brother.
Big brother moment. Also, my parent, legally, yeah, that too.
Guardian, legally.
Excuse me a moment.
Whatever you want to call it.
You can't run for your responsibilities. Wrong way.
Cue spark in the leg, just. Okay. Right.
No running.
Fucked leg. Right.
Come on.
Come on.
You want heavy.
He's a
Sorry.
big guy.
Very big guy.
And for the record, not the wrong direction. I was aiming for the water again, but it is what it is.
Well, let's go, I guess, home. Home sounds nice. I need a nap.
I'll need to up the
something.
security for that room now. Just make sure. After all. Okay, this will be interesting. I didn't see myself being
Can't wait
a
to go
parent.
home and then immediately have to get ready to go do a photo shoot. Enjoy.
I wish you good luck with that, having to do a photo shoot after all this.
Yeah, I understand I'm gonna be showing up at your place a lot more often now. To hide out away from all this shit and cope with the fact that hypothetically this is all fucking real and we're fucked.
Fair enough.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, of course. Yes.
Hypothetically.
Agreed. Hypothetically.
I like that word. It rolls off the tongue. Hypothetically.
I'm scared that I'm just gonna get a text from
Hypothetically,
Luca just
we
like,
are
not
going this
hypothetically!
way, and we are hypothetically going home. Should be up here.
You guys are gonna actually see the portal up there. That's gonna look really fucking weird to these two. It's
Yeah.
clearly a rift in reality. Yeah, it's like. Hypothetics.
We love
Hypothetics.
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 Alright. Oh. Can't wait to go back and just think that this is all just some crazy dream that we all collectively shared, hypothetically.
Until, hypothetically, you see, you still have your flower.
There, and you'll see you still have yours.
And my pine cone.
And your pine cone. I'm sorry.
What?
Like a Fion.
Yeah, Glade, I know.
Did one of my legs die? Or one of my legs died?
She looks like she's skating.
One of my legs died. Oopsie.
Alright. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. Oh, wait.
Part 2. The scene.